There's not a single person that could meet him and be like, I don't like this guy. The minute you talk to him, you'll be like, this guy is incredible, I want him in my life.
Sneaky Mike is this really awesome musician. He's also a yoga instructor, and he has like this giant studio. It's like a roller skating party zone in it.
Sneaky Mike is
one of those tall faces with long hair you see walking around everywhere.
the most dedicated, self-promoting genius I've met. He works harder at promoting himself than anyone I've ever met.
He's just always fun. If any word that I have about Sneaky is energy.
If anybody's had more energy, I think their head or a vein in their body has exploded during the performance. Sneaky puts all he's got into it, and that's what he does best.
He's a very energetic, but yet sort of wise person, and he jumps around a lot, and he screams a lot, and he gets everyone really involved in what they're doing, and it becomes like less about a performance and more about an experience.
Sneaky Mike is a rapper, an artist, a musician, a producer, a poet, a yoga teacher, a yogi. What else does he like to do? He likes to crowd surf a lot.
There's a freedom to him that is absolutely contagious.
When you're around Sneaky Mike, you feel like you have all the energy in the world bottled up in one person, and he spreads it amongst everyone.
Every performance of Sneaky Mike is an experience. I've never seen someone set up a zip line inside of their own house to fly over a crowd. I've never seen a crowd that size in someone's own house.
Make people feel like they're alive. I feel like I'm answering the call, the semi-ironic call of Kurt Cobain and Smells Like Teen Spirit. Here we are now, entertain us. Here I am now, I will entertain you. Let's do this.
He is really great on stage. I'm not even fucking kidding you. Wonderful.
He grabs your attention and doesn't let it go until he's done.
They're just such an energetic and fun atmosphere. As I said, there's not really a good way to describe how great it is until you've actually been there.
He has a huge stage presence because he's just this tall, wiry thing, and he makes sure that everyone's involved.
I don't know that I've seen a live performer get more involved with a crowd than Sneaky Mike does at one of his shows.
You're going to be involved in the show. You're not just going to stand there and be entertained. You're going to actually be involved.
Pretty much every aspect of Sneaky's persona is designed to generate a highly memorable spectacle.
He gets everybody involved, gets everybody dancing, singing along, participating in whatever antics he's doing for that particular show.
I think I got cramps in my face at one of his shows from just laughing so hard.
I have friends who are performance artists, and then there's Sneaky Mike.
The first time I seen him, I'd say was a combination of what your first kiss was like and the first time you heard Slayer. So a Sneaky Mike performance is kind of like butterflies meeting tasty riffs.
It was just the craziest show, and he wasn't on stage. He kept going everywhere throughout the show, and it was just so exciting and super fun, and it brought so many people outside that were inside to watch, and it was so much fun. It was one of the most fun parties ever.
He's doing somersaults and flips and flying on zip lines and doing all kinds of crazy things that most people wouldn't even consider doing, and it's on one hand you could say it's kitsch, on the other hand you say this guy legitimately enjoys being a performer, and that's why I enjoy seeing him.
I believe Sneaky Mike would be a great sound ambassador because he is creative, he is passionate, and he believes that a more beautiful world is possible.
I don't know, I've always just felt very warm and kind of melty at all of his shows.
He's glowing with this sheen like a crystalline.
Sneaky Mike would be an excellent Iron City sound ambassador because of the energy and enthusiasm of his party shaman technique.
And he's everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Besides the fact that he knows everyone.
True.
And I think he reaches out to so many different types of people, and just a whole diverse group of everyone, and just brings out just super fun everywhere all the time. And
Pittsburgh's got so many different disparate scenes, and he's really friends with someone in all of them.
He bikes all over the city. You can see him at the Brillo Box, Belvedere's, South Side, Oakland. He is all over the place.
He knows people from East End to Lawrenceville to downtown to the South Side, and he's really recognizable. When you know him, when you see him, you know right away, oh, it's Sneaky, it's going to be something fun going on.
Totally.
Sneaky Mike would be a great ambassador because he represents Pittsburgh as a whole. He's hardworking, puts a lot into his craft, and he gets a great result, a great turnout, and everyone loves him.
And people love him. And he has a lot of charisma, and he also wants to save the world.
Through his performances is going to convert someone that doesn't know him, a bystander, someone that shows up to a show. And by the end of that show, they're going to know who Sneaky Mike is.
Should sponsor Sneaky because Sneaky has these ideas for these huge scale projects, and instead of just sort of sitting on them for a while, he totally executes them, and he has totally unrealistic expectations, but he follows through with everything and is a super positive force in Pittsburgh.
He's interested in pushing forward the musical aspirations of people in this city, and I think he'd be a great selection.
I think Sneaky Mike really rounds out the roster of talent that Iron City already has on their list. He's kind of a full package, promoter, producer, entertainer, performer.
If Iron City is interested in finding sound ambassadors that will actually get out in the local scene and promote themselves and promote Iron City's sound series and their product, Michael will do a better job than just about anybody in the city. Michael knows everybody. He talks to everybody. He is everywhere. Nobody else is as tireless as he is as far as promotion goes. He's probably the best guy they can get that they haven't already gotten.
Again, I think Sneaky Mike being the full package, this guy is going to promote his shows, promote any brands that are associated with him, and it's going to be always like full throttle. You know what I mean? It's going to be not in your face, but enough to grab people's attention and to get people to pay attention.
I would make a fantastic Iron City sound ambassador for many reasons. I'm pretty much a sound ambassador for Pittsburgh already, so let's just make this thing official. Make an honest man on me. Slip the ring on.
I know Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh. I lived most of my life here. I was born here.
I love Pittsburgh. I love everything about it, and I know so much about Pittsburgh. It's my city. Two, I'm a beer drinker, and I've been drinking Iron City since I've been, let's just say, legally able to drink Iron City. I go to so many different shows and music events, nightlife events, art events. I'm an interloper between all the different music, art, nightlife scenes in Pittsburgh. I tell everybody about what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, so I would spread the brand like the H1N1 virus. And I just generally love getting out, seeing music, getting culture, mingling with people. I love just seeing as many people as possible. Also, I know so much about the music scene. I know so many people in town. I'm a pretty big deal. I own many leather-bound books. As a result, I'd be able to spread the brand of Iron City and the love for the actual beverage to many different types of groups, be it people who like rap music, definitely people who like electronic music, EDM, dubstep, all that stuff. People, punk rockers. I love me some punk rock.
And it can kind of be like the hip, affordable beer. Sort of the way that Pabst Blue Ribbon sort of has a stranglehold on that niche market that I'm referring to. I think we can start to break into that, and I can help you.
I know music. I know Pittsburgh. I know beer. I know people. I love people. And put all those elements together, mix them up in the soup, taste it. Sneaky Mike, the new sound ambassador. Good.
You're looking at the face of your next representative, your next Iron City sound ambassador. It's me, Sneaky Mike. And if need be, I'll get a tattoo of the Iron City logo right on my forehead.
Well, my delicious Iron City beer is gone. I got a lot of things to do, but it was Really great talking to you, Iron City Sound. I must be going now. Peace.